There are some wives, some people's wives that are not qualified to be wives. I want to mention the reason, the things that made them not to be qualified as wives. A lot of women in marriages, a lot of women in their husbands' houses or their husband's home are doing this, and it makes them unqualified as a wife. Number one, a woman who lives a lifestyle she cannot maintain, she can't afford. So many women are like this. So many women, so many are living this life of pretense simply because they want to impress their friends, or they want people, they want the society to see them as okay, one of those high ladies there. You know where you're coming from. You know the capacity of your husband. You know the capacity of yourself, you the woman. You know what you can afford and what you cannot afford. But no, especially some of them when they are going for some gatherings or maybe function or August meeting, they want to show themselves. They know that that thing where they want to hang their bag, their hand will not reach. They will use ladder to climb and hang that bag there. And when they want to bring the bag down, they will still use ladder to go and bring the bag down. Sister, why? So this particular woman is not qualified to be a wife. If you are in this category, if you're doing this, yes, you are simply living a lifestyle that is not even close to what you are. A lifestyle you can't afford, you cannot maintain. Now the man go carry the whole thing. When this woman has started living this lifestyle that suits, that she feels that suits her, because of a status she wants to maintain, because of how she wants people to see her, because of how she wants people to carry her, because she wants people to, be bowing to her, now, because a lot of people bow to money. So because she wants people to bow to her, when they see her, they rate her hair, her lace, her footwear, her purse, her jewelries, and all of that, all those kind of things. So she wants, anytime she's coming out, she wants people to be rating her very high, whereas she cannot afford that status she wants, that particular place she wants to place herself. What will now happen? She will start borrowing. By the time she borrow from A, borrow from B, borrow from C, so by the time she has exhausted all her options of borrowing, she will now come to the man. Oga, this is what I want, and I want it. When the man tells her, no, I don't have money for such, I cannot afford this now, even if I can afford it later, but not now, she will bring the idea of, don't you have friends? You can borrow from your friends now. So all the women who are advising their men, who are advising their husbands to go and borrow just for them to live a lifestyle they cannot afford and maintain, just for them to attain a status they have not reached and they cannot maintain. My darling sister, if you're in this category, you are not qualified to be a wife. Number two, you see this category of women that carries their husband to their family and their friends. I pity you people, oh. I pity you people, honestly. Now, when you marry this man and you said you are married and it is this man, my dear, you and that man, both of you have become one. If you are now carrying the flaws of your husband to your family people to discuss, to talk, to digest, to do all manner of things, remember, you are not wise. It is yourself you are carrying outside. Because however you place your husband before your people is how your people are going to see your husband and treat him. Yes. So if you feel after going to tell your people, this man is this man is that, after telling them and they will tell you and they will follow you, and then, pieces the man, this man is just, we didn't know, if only we had known, if only we had known. We didn't. My darling sister, when they finish talking, you will still go back to that man's house. None of them will say, oh yeah, come back to our house, come and stay in my own house. So you see, now this innocent man cannot talk before his in-laws. Even when he has done something right, it will look like, because you have washed him off before your people. And then you have forgotten that no condition is permanent. I like English language so much. They will tell you no condition is permanent. because you are washing him away because you felt he is not doing enough for you, and that is why you want to go there and wash his dirty linens. Okay, you forgot that nobody is perfect, even you yourself that is doing that. It is also a flaw that you have. Even those your family people, they have their own flaws. Even those your friends where you are carrying your husband to, they also have their own flaws. Now, when you have finished all of those things and God helps this man, he becomes rich or wealthy, how do you now go back to your people and start correcting those things you have told them? How? So you see, that is why I said some women, some wives are not qualified to be wives, because they really don't make use of their number 6, their sense. By the time you finish telling all your friends, this is this, so this is how my husband is, so this is this. By the time you finish telling them his flaws, tomorrow you want them to respect him. How? And when they are not giving him the respect, you will now begin to say they are disrespecting your husband, but you are the person who actually disrespected him. So if you are in these two categories, my darling sister, try to make a change, because you are actually not qualified to be a wife.